And welcome back. As we said, we've got some great games of footy on today, and nothing bigger than the 94.7 match of the day. Out at the Ring Road Recreation Reserve, a replay of last year's grand final and the grand final before, and the grand final before, and the grand final before, because these two sides will have a crack, they have a fair dick and crack. Magpies and the Belpost Hill Panthers will be fantastic. Mitch, I'll start with you. It's a big reunion out there. Tomorrow afternoon. Mark Spider Brady is in control.
Yeah, he's been talking about it for weeks on the radio, so there's going to be a big crowd there, and I think it's going to be a sad day for the North Geelong Magpies, to tell you the honest truth. I think you want to have one of those real wet, windy, haily days up there at Belpost Hill for you to have, you're a good young side, Dick, but in all honesty, this is a professional outfit in Belpost Hill, and they will be smarting from getting beaten by Bannockburn. And I'm assuming that they'll get Tar and Costello back, So if they're at full strength, I just feel that it could get ugly very, very early out there.
And with a reunion as well. They always get up a notch when their old players are watching them.
But I'm thinking, look, those old blokes will be in the bar most of the Look at all them old blokes up there. They'll be in the bar. They won't know the game's on. They're too busy pumping their own tyres up, Dick.
Yeah, I know. Alex, these two sides have been the grand finals the last few years, and certainly taken the competition by storm in a lot of ways, but the Magpies not as fully manned as they were this time last year.
Yeah, and I saw them play on a Sunday in round 2, and Belpost Hill just kicked the first 6 goals easily. And I'm hearing that Darren Matheson, who didn't play last week, is still 50% to line up for you blokes tomorrow. So I'm still going for the Panthers, but it's the first time I'm going to see the Panthers play this year at their home deck. So I'll see what they can do. And like Mitch said, if Costello comes back, if Tar comes back, Ash Whitney comes back, Will Kelly definitely comes back from suspension. So there's one definite. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's both guys going for the Belpost Hill Panthers.
What are you going for, Nick?
I'm going for the Magpies.
What?
I'm going for the Maggies.
Well, ring up the ambulance. Dick's lost his mind.
You reckon I ought to be tested?
I reckon you should be tested, drug tested, but
I always go for me Maggies.
Yeah, I know, you got to do that, Dick. It's good to see you sticking fat.
It's the Railway Street Oval. What are you talking about?
Well, that's what you say when you stick fat. You stick fat on you stick with your team, you stick with your mates.
Okay.
What's happened? Monitor's gone blank.
No, it hasn't. Don't get him started. All right, okay. Inverleigh, they take on, I forgot to take it on now, they take on the Winchelsea Blues. And, Alex, I'll start with you. Winchelsea obviously playing for pride now, but Inverleigh don't want to lose that top spot, do they?
No, they certainly don't. This is played for the Tony Hill Shield. That's one of the many things I've learnt in this season. And Paul Carson should come back in. So if Inverleigh got the goods without him by 100 points against Anarchy, then you could add another 50 with him in the side against Winchelsea, unfortunately.
Mitch?
Yeah, they'll be merciless, Inverleigh. They'll certainly win and win well. And, Winchelsea, they'll learn. Hopefully they learn a bit from how Inverleigh plays the game, because they're a very, very good unit. Inverleigh.
Yeah, it could be one of those days. But anyway, never mind. Out at the Jets Oval, or the Winter Resort, the Belmont Lions, they take on the Werribee Central's Ducks, and Mitch, Belmont Lions season all but over, but if they can just keep winning, we'll see what happens. Yeah,
look, I was torn between the two of them. I saw Werribee Central's first hand on Saturday, and they've got some good players. They're not a bad young side who moves the ball fairly well. I nearly went for Winchelsea, for Werribee Central, sorry. I nearly went for Werribee Centrals, but because it's at the Jets Oval, Belmont certainly need to win. I think their finals aspirations are gone, but they certainly need to win. Mathematically, they can probably still make it. But I think in a close one, Belmont for me, but it'll be a pretty good game. I think this will probably be the closest game of the round.
Alex here, the Belmont Lions outscored the Magpies in the last 3 quarters out at the Keith Barclay Oval. Can they make amends this weekend?
Well, if they outscore their opponents in 4 quarters, I certainly will.
Yeah.
An interesting stat I've found out is that, I'm just telling you how I see it. Brody Edge, fantastic 50 games for the Belmont Ruckman, but Belmont has not beaten Werribee at their home deck since 2008, so that was an interesting stat.
Can I change my pick?
Okay, go for it. You're welcome.
I'm going to vote for Werribee.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Belmont, but it'll be probably second closest to a coming match we're about to talk about.
Fair enough, okay. He's doing gags now, I don't know what's going on.
This has turned into the comedy show tonight.
I know, East Geelong out at the Kevin O'Leary Oval. They take on the Bannockburn Tigers, Mitch, and East Geelong. Well, it's elimination final day for them.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, and they'll be eliminated. You know, even when they were
big build-up.
when they were a powerhouse side, they used to go to Bannockburn, and Bannockburn historically beat them every time they play them. And
historically as well.
Yeah, this will be no different. I got my teeth caught. This will be no different. I think Bannockburn really, they've got their eye on that top position, and they've got to, you know, it's only percentage that separates them. They've got to make a statement. They're going to play Inverleigh in the coming weeks, so they will certainly go there and really, you know, win very, very comfortably. But East Geelong have improved. They've come good. You know, Barry O'Tell kicking 6. I wonder whether he'll go on next year. So yeah, no, but they'll win easy, I think. Bannockburn.
Playing at home, Alex, to give them any chance at all?
Look, it's good to see Ben Bolton back from suspension, but Bannockburn will get their 9th win in a row.
Okay, all right. Okay, to the Devils' playground, the Cry Devils, the Anarchy Roos, both clubs playing for basically a bit of pride at the moment. At home, Alex, I give Corai a bit of a chance.
Yeah, well, this is, for me, the hardest one to tip. I went against him. I tipped Geelong West last week, and half the Corio playing group let me know all about it on Saturday night. So just for that, I might just stick with the Devils. And while you stub your toe there, Dick, I'll ask Mitch who he's tipping.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a hard one. I think you know, I'm twixt them between Corio with the Hewan boys and Corey Collins and those sorts of blokes on their home deck. You know, I'm tempted to tip Corio, but Anarchy beat them by 80 points last time they played them. So I'm going to go with Anarchy, I think.
You think? All right, okay. Speaking of I think, another home game for the Tommy Tigers out of the Godfrey Street Thunderdome.
What do you mean another home game?
We're always playing at home.
Cut it out. We had that monster road trip, Bannockburn and Inverleigh. They do it to us every year to try and bring us back to the field.
Come on, hurry up. How much are you going to beat Coral West by?
Look, it'll be a massacre.
Oh, don't give them a chance at all?
None.
Oh. Alex, build up the cheaters a bit. Come on.
Well, all I can say is when you look at the names on these two sheets, you would have more of the Geelong West 2013 side wearing Thompson jumpers than you would
cut it out.
I reckon.
Cut it out.
I'm not complaining. That's just an observation.
Well, you start telling me who they are.
Probably Robbie Sims, Justin White, well, the Whites.
Yeah.
Right?
2 of the Whites.
2 of the Whites, and there you go.
That's 3.
Because there's only 3 players left at
That's
Geelong
3.
West.
There's another 18 in the team.
3 versus 3.
Oh,
Nick Washington can chuck on a jumper.
Cut it out. No idea what these blokes are talking about.
Neither have I. I've got no idea either.
And my tip is Thompson, if that's
good on you. Yeah, it takes care of another show, folks. I've got no idea the rubbish that's been spoken there tonight, but it's been a great show anyway. And we loved your company too, by the way. And just take another look at this magnificent photo from Mick Larkin's photography.
Any one of them.
Jump on his Facebook page and have a crack. They're good photos. You want to buy one?
I do. Any one of them wanted to put us on at 12 o'clock after what we served up tonight.
Thank you very much. Okay, thanks for your company again. Enjoy your footy and get out to the Ring Road Recreation Reserve and see the match of the day. See you all again next Friday night. Bye for now.
Some handball and never shirk a bump. So give it all your best as we answer to the call. Geelong in district football, the greatest league of all.